Welcome to Northeastern Clinton in downtown Champlain. Tonight we have a volleyball match between the Cougars of Northeastern and the Saranac Chiefs. Saranac Lake Red Storm. The Cougars, who are having a downfall season so far this year, look to keep their hopes alive and try to regain some of their confidence here. The Saranac's going to be a hard competitor here tonight. This is an all-student production of Cougar Sports Network in cooperation with Hometown Cable. We'll be back with the opening tip-off momentarily.
Number 9, Katie Finnegan. Number 6, Will Holmes. Number 10, Jessica Swingen. And number 14, Ashley Kuma. Starting for the Red Storm, number 8, Ruth Connors. Number 4, Ashley Isabella. Number 15, Emily Kuma. Number 5, Rachel Bullard. Number 2, Erin Lemay. And number 1, Ali Boucher. For the Cougars, number 1, Michelle Yakey. Number 2, Jennifer Lay. Number 5, Cristiana Passano. Number 7, Vanessa Dinatelli. And number 14, Rachel Evelyn. Starting for the Cougars, number 4, Jessica Goodine. Number 8, Carissa Manette. Number 9, Alexis Rye. And number 11, Kaylin Wanger. Number 12, Sarah Kelly. And number 13, Desiree Loya. And number 10, Catherine Geechee. The Cougars are coached by Brent Baker. Please rise for the national anthem.
We'll be right back after for the opening serve. And we're back. If you're just joining us, it's the Cougars Northeastern taking on the Saranac Lake Red Storm here tonight in a varsity volleyball girls matchup. Looks like it's going to start off with a Cougar serve. Scratch that. I guess it's going to be a Red Storm serve. Starting off on a good note here tonight. The serve. Ryan hits it. Not a great way to start the night. But Saranac Lake will take it. It's we got Connor serving number 8 for Saranac Lake. Hi. That one's way out. And we're going to be tied up at 1-1 here tonight. Early. Kuma. Connors gets it over. Langer sets it up for Desiree. Hoya. Back on their side, bouncing around. It looks like it's going to be Kuma. Into the net. That's going to hurt the pride a little bit. But it's going to be an NCCS serve.
I'm fine. Go Cougars!
Good in with the serve. Connors gets it for Kuma again. This time she puts it over. We'll have a Saranac Lake point here. Ashley Isabella with the serve. Gets it over. Pretty decent serve there by Isabella. She's happy with it. Her coach is happy with it. And she's going to try to do it again.
Oh.
Not a bad serve this time. Gets it for Langer. But Kuma comes through for the team. Puts it into open space, and Saranac's up 4-2 earlier tonight in the first match. We got Isabella again with the serve. Not a bad serve there. Gooden. Over to D'Anzelli, who gets it over. And guess the Cougars are pumped here with those cheers they got going on. And it's going to be Moyet with the serve. Nets it. Halini Kuma is going to be throwing it up here tonight. Gooden gets it for Kelly. Looked like he was going deep, but Saranac played it. This time it'll be Bullard that gets it over. Kelly, a little short. That's going to hurt her team, but she had a good attempt. I'm sure she's still happy with that, but Saranac Lake's going to get the point.
Looks like Saranac Lake's having some big communication problems tonight so far, but they're doing well in maintaining the lead.
Number 11, Langer, the senior, with the serve. Connors to Buchanan. Halani Kuma gets it. This time it'll be Bullard. Can't quite get it over. Langer. Saranac Lake bounces it around. Connors gets it over. Loya to Gooden. To Kelly. And Buchanan steps up and says, "Get that out of my kitchen." That's going to be a Saranac Lake point. They lead by 2 here tonight. We'll have LeMay. Buchanan goes for it again. This time falls short, and the Cougars are going to rack up a point here. Fake out. The ref's going to throw us a little curveball here, I guess. And we're going to have Saranac Lake point, and it's going to be LeMay with the serve again. Boya. Good in for Kelly. Kuma diving. But it's not going to pay off. Eight 6, Red Storm. Dean Kelly. Saranac Lake bounces it around. Buchanan gets it over. Gooden sets it up for Rye. Blocked by Buchanan yet again. She's got ups. Bobby, I think Buchanan's repping the Nikes here tonight. What do you think?
Indeed, she's really getting up on those hits there and smoking the ball for Saranac Lake Red Storm.
As Saranac Lake loses a point on the ball. Now Sarah Kelly with the serve. Buchanan this time takes a little bit of her own medicine. But they're going to hit it wide, and that's going to be a Cougar point. They trail by 1 here tonight. Kelly. Buchanan mishits it. Bullard scurried out to get it, but couldn't quite keep it in. So we're going to have a tie game. Kelly. For Buchanan. She gets it up. Manek tries to keep it alive. Point Saranac Lake. Buchanan sets up for the serve. She takes it. A little bit to the right of the uprights. So we're going to have a tie game. Rye sets it up for Kuma. She doesn't know her own strength, then she puts that one deep. But good attempt. Rye. Connors to Kuma. This time she'll lay back. Good. Sets it for Desiree Leia. Leia, nice hit. Looks like Kuma was hanging on the net a little bit. So we're going to have a point, NCCS. Rye again. Nice serve by Rye. Connors hits it up. Isabella calls off Kuma. Kuma goes up for the block, but the Cougars can't get it over. So it's going to be Saranac Lake point. They trail that one now. Saranac Lake happy about that point. They'll take that call. And now we're going to have Connors with her first serve attempt for the night. Gooden. This time it'll be Langer that tries to get over. Helene Kuma twice! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kuma's coming to play tonight. She's going to take Buchanan's spot up there, and both of them are threats in the up front. Cougars are going to have to try to find a way around that tonight if they look to win this game. Gooden for Loya. Again, Kuma. The wall. Kuma again. She got called for hanging on that again, though. And it's going to be an NCCS point, so we're going to be all tied up here. And we'll have number 4, Gooden, with the serve. A little bit of a draft in here tonight as that ball is carried to the right. Saranac up now as we have Isabella with the serve. Gooden sets it from a net. Good attempt by Buchanan to dive and try to get that ball, but couldn't quite get there in time. Nice hustle. Now we have 14-14. Loya. Bullard trying to go big, but she nets it. So we'll have Loya again here. Looking for the ace. Bullard. Kuma! Manette. This time shut up for Kelly. Kelly will drop it in there. And Kuma again. Kuma is a beast out there right now. She's been all over tonight. She's been in the center and on front left, and she's been effective in both places so far. And now she's going to look to be effective in the serving lane too. Here we go. Tarai. Gooden. Kelly. Buchanan gets it up. Gooden for Kelly. Kuma this time playing in the back gets it up. And Buchanan's going to slam it down. Nice job by Rye trying to keep it alive, but Manette stuck between the referee's little stand thing and the ball, and she couldn't quite get to it in time. Eleni again. Quick serve. And it'll pay off here for the Saranac Lake. Bobby, predictions on how this match is going to turn out?
So far it's looking like Saranac Lake's going to take it because Kuma is doing amazing at the net and in the back so far tonight. As NCCS trails by 3.
Miss hit by Kelly, and that's really what's killing them here tonight. That's about their fourth one, and Coach Banker sees it too. He's going to call a timeout, try to get it figured out. If you're just joining us, this is Andy Matoff for Bobby Pieper, and we'll be back after the timeout. Welcome back. We have Kuma with the serve. Gooden. Kelly sends it far this time. It's going to be Isabella that gets it up there for Ballard. Langer this time with a nice hit. But Saranac covers. Back to Bullard. Rye. 2 hits it. Loya comes up a little shaken on the play, but she'll walk it off. Now the Cougars are down by 5, and they're going to need to pull something out of their sleeves here if they want to keep this one. Kuma. Loya gets it for good. It's going to be Kelly here. Drop shot. Buchanan tries to hit it over. Denied though. So they're going to be down by 4 here, as Saranac Lake still has a good lead. Caitlin Langer will have the serve. Over to Isabella. Connors. LeMay. Gooden. To Kelly. Gets it over. Nice hit by Kelly. That was probably the best one I've seen all night. And now they're going to be down by 3. Langer. We're going to have LeMay here as her team is up by 4. Rye. Lake gets it over. NCCS is going to get called for a net violation, so they'll lose a point. And now it's going to be LeMay with the serve. Her team only needs 2 more points. Take this game. That's not going to do it for them there tonight, as Bullard dives, but the hit was just too good and too powerful from Langer. Cougars down by 4. Monette. Takuma. Kuma laid back, puts that one up for her team. This time it's Kelly that tries to get set up, but that one's a little bit too far. And Saranac Lake will take advantage of it. This time we'll have Bullard. Good for Kelly. Couldn't get it over the net though. And now this is going to be game point here for Saranac Lake, because it's number 5 Bullard taking the serve, as they're looking to win the first match tonight. Can they do it? And they do! That's going to be a Saranac Lake game. We'll be back with the second game after these. And we're back for the opening of the second match here. We're going to have Gooden with the serve. Kuma. Connors puts it up. And the net puts it down. As we're going to have Gooden again with her second serve. Sold out attendance here tonight, coming from the NCCS gymnasium. Carry. Can't do that. And it's going to be an NCCS point. Gooden. Kuma gives it up. Connors back to Kuma. Kuma. Deadeye. She's going to nail Dichi right in the arm, and there's not much you can do about that. I probably would have ducked out of the way of that one too. And we're going to have 2-1 Cougars earlier in the second match, as Isabel looks to make the tie. Good. Kelly. That's not going to matter because she hit it twice, says the ref, and we're going to have a tie ball game. Isabella nets it. Cougars lead by 1 early. If you're just joining us, Cougars fell in the first game. Loya nets that one. We're going to have 3-all here.
Loya has been very ineffective in her serves tonight. She's been hitting it in the net a lot, and missing it every time, seems like.
Good observation there by Bobby Pieper. Doing camera and color at the same time. As the Cougars grab a point, they'll be up by 1. Subs in for the Cougars were Michelle Yakey and Catherine Dici, as Yakey nets it. Gonna have Erin LeMay with the serve. Gets it up. Rye. Gooden. Loya. Charges from the back. Puts that one over. As Connor sets it up for Bullard. She'll finish. That'll be a tie game for all. LeMay. Nets it. Kelly. Puts it up. LeMay gives it for Bullard. Bullard tries to give it up. Blocked by Dici. As Rye looks for the point. Saranac Lake hit it one too many times. That'll be an infraction. They'll lose a point. Looked like the whole Saranac Lake team that time was charging to the ball, and they almost got to it, but couldn't quite keep it in play, and that'll be a Cougar point as they're up by 3. Buchanan. Loya. Gooden. Yakey steps up. Kuma tries to get it up, but she can't. She gets up there and puts it up, but Saranac Lake returns. That one's going to be just too deep. Good rally by both sides, but Saranac Lake capitalized on that. As we have Bullard. Boulard gets it over. Loya to Rye. Gooden taps it over, and that'll do it. As the Cougars are up by 2 now. Rye. Nice serve by Rye. LeMay. Kuma gets it up. Kelly to Gooden. Back to Kelly. Over. This time it's Bullard. Over to Connors. Who gets it to Buchanan. Over. Gooden. Sees the opening slot and puts it over. That's going to be a point for the Cougars. Cougars down by 3.
That was an excellent play by Gooden. Faked them out and threw it down.
Rye puts it over. Dici. Connors. Gooden. Toya. Oh, overpowered that ball. Saranac Lake likes it. They're going to get the point, the serve, and the hope to try to come back from this slight lead that the Cougars have taken. Buchanan with the team trailing by 2. Puts it deep. Just a little mistake there by Buchanan. Cougars are out by 3 though. Dici this time. She'll net it. Pretty good attempt. That one would have dropped in there. I think it would have hit the floor. But the net said differently, and we're going to have number 8, Connors here. Trying not to follow the streak, and she doesn't. Oh, Callie nails her right in the face, and she's hurt. I think she's alright though. She just got a little balls to the face. She's good. They're gonna laugh it off, I guess, and we'll get this game back going on the road here. Bobby, what can you do about taking balls in the face if you don't need them?
Absolutely nothing. You just gotta let it happen.
Jakey can't quite come through on that one.
If the ball's coming at you that hard, there's no way you're gonna get out of the way.
As we have Connors with the serve. Connors to get it over. Saranac Lake coming up from nowhere, and they're up by 1 before anyone even noticed it. And we're going to have Connors again with the serve, looking to keep the lead going. Nice attempt by Connors. And we're going to have Gooden now. Gooden. Connors. Kuma puts it down. Isabella. Serving from the left side. Dichi. Give it to Yakey, and Kelly's going to put this one over. Now it's going to be Saranac Lake's turn. As they're looking for Bullard, but instead they find Buchanan, who puts it over. Yakey. Nice little rally we got going. Buchanan. Over to Connors. This time they find Kuma. Nice hit by Kuma. Stopped a little by Yakey, and that's going to be a beautiful hit by Desiree Loya. Coming through for a team there, and it's going to be 12-all here in the second match. Loya. That's it. I think that's her second, if not her third consecutive serving to the net here tonight. So she's looking a little shaky, but I'm sure she'll come out of it here. Rye, Gooden tips it over, but it's going to be a little more to the right, and that's not going to be a point. Kuma. She's looking for the floorboards. Instead she finds Rye, who's going to give it to Yakey that gets it over. LeMay. Connors puts it up. Loya. Gooden. Yakey puts it down. Not a very great hit by Yakey, but great look there as there was nobody around, and she saw the opening and she took it. And now she's going to take the serve. Down by 1. Yakey. Sets it up for Buchanan. Tries, but Dichi's going to get there and get a piece of it. Yakey. Short for her team, and they're not going to get this one as they're down by 2 here. We're going to have LeMay. Rye. Yakey to Gooden. Rye's looking to put it over. She does. Kuma. This time she'll set it up, and it's going to be Bullard with the final. Beautiful hit by Bullard. This one hits Yakey. There's balls all over the place tonight. Saranac Lake up by 3. Looking to maintain the lead. Gooden for Rye. Rye'll shove it down there. And we're going to have Bullard that gives it back to him. And Yakey, diving attempt, great hustle, but there's nothing you can do about those well hit balls. You got Aaron LeMay with the serve. Messes up on that serve a little bit. Not too much of a big deal unless Saranac keeps it going, but they do have a 5-point lead, Bobby. Do you think they're going to stick with this one and pull out the second W here in the second match?
Based on what I've seen so far, I believe they will win the second game.
All right. We're going to have Loya now. Good in. For Rye. Buchanan gets it over. Loya. Rye again. This time, she just tries a little bit too hard. Looks like Jenna Burley's been coming in for number 1, Michelle Yakey. As Bullard looks to take this one home. Nice drop shot there by Bullard. Then it goes off the right corner, and there's not too much that the Cougars really could do about that. Bullard with a team up by 5. Loya. Rye gets up there. Kuma on her knees gets that one. Loya, beautiful job to keep it alive, and now Rye puts it over. Great hustle there by Loya. Buchanan blocked by Dici. She's not having any of that tonight. Rye. Great serve by Rye. The Cougars looking to make a little rally here. Good in. This time for Loya. Nice hit by Loya at LeMay now. Over to Buchanan. Burley keeps it going. It's going to be a 2-hit call on Kelly as that drops the Cougars down to 5 points behind. We're going to have Yakey coming back in for Burley. Finnegan. Going to have a timeout. Cougars will be back. We're back as Sujanen takes the serve. Sujanen. Kuma running for it, but she's not even going to need to get that as the Cougars are going to fall by themselves. They're down by 6, and Saranac Lake hasn't even done too much. It's been all errors on the Cougars' part that's been getting around us this game. They have made some good plays, though. As Leia rushes for that ball, but it's in the stance before she can even get to it. Cougars trail by 7, and it looks like Saranac Lake's going to take this game. Sacagawea keeps it going. Sujin, I mean. Great hit by Sujin. Cougars cannot make a comeback. 2 more points, and they'll be winners here tonight as Sujin gets it over. Yakey. Those are going to be the mistakes I was just talking about a few moments ago that have been really just deteriorating the Cougars here tonight. That's been their downfall. As Saranac Lake needs 1 more point, and here comes Sujin. Great serve. They can't, any more mess ups are going to kill him here in the second game. For Isabella. Great hit by Yakey. Desperate hit. Good in. Dici. Nice hit by Dici. LeMay. Over to Connors. Connors. Isabella, she'll net it. The Cougars are going to get their first point in a while as they trail by 8, and they're going to need a miracle. Dici looking for that miracle, and she almost finds it with that ace. But Isabella's going to come back anyway. Dici mishits it, then gets plowed by Kelly. They'll both laugh it off, though, as Saranac Lake takes the second game. And we'll be back for the third matchup. And we're back. We're going to have number 8 Connors with the serve. Pretty big serve by Connors. As we're going to have 14, Rachel Everlith coming in for the Cougars. We're also going to have Christiana Pasno in. Both of them making their first appearances for the night. As Ryan Loya and Langer and Kelly are going to be on the sideline. Manette and Jenna Burley also back in the game. And no changes for the Red Storm as they're pretty happy with their position. They'll be up by 2 here in the third game. They win this one, 24 more points. It's all over. Connors serves it up, stays in. Nice hit there by Burley. Not a nice hit by Buchanan. I guess she's just going to laugh it off as it doesn't really matter because they're already up by 2 games. Good. Cougars really need to look to turn it around in this game if they want to stay in it here, if they don't want to go home early tonight. Manette. Bullard mishits it. Excuse me, that was Sales who came in for, looks like, Helene Kuma. And it's going to be Ashley Kuma that comes in also. Kuma. Gooden with the serve. We'll have Sales. This time it'll be Connors that gets it over. Manette. Everlith can't quite get low enough. Bobby, do the Cougars have a lead here? Nope. Fake out by the scorer, and it's going to be a tie game. Scratch that lead. And now they'll be down by 1 as Dichi slips up on the return. Isabella with the serve. Dichi again, but this time it was a great serve by Isabella. Nice ace. I think that's the first of the night. Don't know what that was all about. But it's going to be Ashley Isabella with the serve anyway. Great serve again, but this time Burley can get it. Cougars are going to let that one drop. Pretty nonchalant attitude here on this right side for Saranac Lake, and now the Cougars will have a timeout here tonight. We'll stand by just to make sure it is a timeout. Yep, and we'll be right back momentarily. Isabella. Dichi will get it over. Saranac Lake pretty satisfied, just let that one hit the ground. They're up by 4, so they should be. As it's going to be Isabella. Everett this time will come up with it. Gooden can't quite get between the net and the ball, and Saranac Lake again knocking up the points. Cougars trail by 5 here in the third match. Isabella, 4th serve in a row. This time Saranac Lake will slip up and the Cougars will take advantage of it. 9-5 in favor of the Red Storm. Everleth looks to change that. Not going to do it with that serve, though. Looks like Ashley Kuma's going to be coming out for number 9, Finnegan. Looking for a nice serve here. She lofts a little too far. Maybe she's cold from sitting on the sidelines. Christiana Pasno, sophomore, looking for a point for her team. Pretty lofty serve there by Pasno. Buchanan will get it over. That's Pasno with the dive to get it. Great play. Nice tip there by Dichi. Pasno for Bullard. Back to Bullard, and she's going to put that one down on her own side. Cougars only down by 2 now. Here in the third game, if you're just joining us, Saranac Lake took both the first and the second game. Sales is going to be taking the serve back for the Red Storm. That'll be an ace. As the Cougars are going to be down by 4 now. We'll have Sales again, looking for that ace. Wow, great serve again. Not an ace, but a point nonetheless. And they're going to be up by 5 as she does it again. Oh! This time it'll be an ace, though. Number 7, Sales, looking unstoppable back there. The Sears Tower again. She'll do it again. Amazing there by Sales. She's going to look for 5 in a row here. Cougars looking to ice her as Coach Bankers puts in 2 subs. We're going to have Langer and Loya coming back in. Bobby, do you think it's too late for them to try to come back in this third game or what?
Well, them being down by so much in the third game, it's pretty hard to come back and win 3 straight games. So, yeah.
That is true. But I've seen a lot of stuff happen here in volleyball. And after her 4 ace streak, Sales will be subbed in for by Holmes. Manette, loft shot, Isabella, Buchanan, Leia this time, good in for Burley. She's known to be a great hitter. Nice save there by number 5, Bullard. But it was Connors who couldn't quite keep up with it. Hard play right there anyway. As they're going to be up by 5. Manette, not pretty, but it gets in there. And it's going to give them the point, so she'll be happy with that. Manette. Bullard. To Buchanan, who gets it over. This time it'll be Loya. Burley. Hits it twice. Point. Saranac Lake. As they're up by 4. And it's going to be Bullard with the ace. Saranac Lake really racking up the points with the aces. As Bullard looks for another one. Oh! It's going to be a tricky shot, and Saranac Lake's going to get the point. That's 2 aces. So they're up by 7. Pretty comfortable with the lead. Bullard, though, looking for more here. Trying to finish out this game early. Another great hit by Bullard. 3 aces in a row. She's going to have 4 of a kind if she ever pulls that off again right here. Now they'll be up by 8. Tries it. Loya this time is not going to let this one happen. Burley is there. Isabella. For Buchanan. Nice job in there. Good on. Keeps it alive, but not any other chance for Langer to get that ball, so they'll be down by 9. Saranac Lake looking for 5 more points here, and they'll get ready for the long bus ride back home. And that's going to help their cause, as they're up by 10, and I don't really see any way that the Cougars can come back, but Banker's going to call a timeout just to try to pull his team together and work on some fundamentals here tonight. We'll be back. Bullard. Welcoming you back here with the beautiful serve. Nice hit by Gooden. That must have been the play that Banker called for in the timeout, and it paid off perfectly. Cougars show by 9 as Jenna Burley is going to look to close in the gap. Finnegan. Isabella puts this one over. Burley gets low. Burley again has to put this over, and she does. Good communication on Saranac Lake side as Buchanan drops it in. Burley. Bullard. Buchanan again. Great talk there by Northeastern Clinton. They'll grab another point as they're down by 8 now. Burley. Now it's Saranac Lake crumbling on themselves, just like the Cougars did earlier. And they'll be up by 7, but they were up by 11 at one point. Make that 6. And rolling downhill fast. Great time for a timeout. Saranac Lake will be back. Welcome back. It's going to be Burley here for Connors. Buchanan gets it over. Buchanan back to Bullard. This time it'll be Isabella. Loya. Buchanan tips that one. Knocked away by Northeastern, and that's going to be put over finally by Dici. They need to get this over if they do. Loya. Good and back for Loya. Setting up, looking for something big. Can't find it. Might pay off anyway. It does. Great little run here by the Cougars as they're down by 5. Little 5-point streak led by Jenna Burley. She looks to do it again. Holmes. Buchanan gets it over. Burley. Looks like it was going out. She'll take it. Great hit by Loya. Buchanan. Langer. Gooden. Loya. Nice hit by Loya. And it's going to be Finnegan that can't finish. Burley. They'll take that one as Holmes can't quite come up with it. This lead is just slipping away every serve. And finally, Saranac Lake's going to put in a sub here. It's going to be LeMay in for Holmes. Pretty good appearance there for Holmes. And the Cougar luck couldn't last forever They're going to give a point now, and they'll be down by 4 as we're going to have Kuma coming back in, and also Sujinin, the great server on the outside, looking to end this game in 3 serves. Sujinin, Burley, Tadici, Bullard, Kuma gets it over. Excuse me. Kuma hits the net, so it'll be a Dici serve. Dici, with her team down by 3 in the 3rd game, desperately looking for points. They'll find one there. Cougars are only trailing by 2 here, and Saranac Lakes really has got to pick it up a little bit and start playing some volleyball if they want to win this one. Bullard, Connors, to Burley, Desiree Loya, gets it over. Not a great hit, but Kuma will take it, and they got to put this one over. Kuma, messed up hit, but it'll pave the way for a point. Connors with the serve. And volleyball. Dici to Gooden. Looking to set it up for Langer, but instead it goes over. Kuma. Barely to Gooden. Loya. Say hello to Kuma. As number 2 is going to be coming out. That's LeMay. Coming in is Sal's. One more point here. As Connors goes for it. Loya says no. Bullard tossing it around. Everyone wants that final point. Sales wanted a little bit too much as she knocks that one out. Cougars down by 3, and I don't think I've said this yet tonight, but Cougars actually have a possibility to win this one. Kuma would have kept that one in 2 inches over. This game would be done by now. But she just overpowers a little bit too much. Cougars still trail by 1. Loya. 4 hits and the Cougars will end the game. So we'll have Saranac Lake with the victory. We hope you have enjoyed our broadcast of Champlain Valley Athletic Conference High School Volleyball, and we thank you for joining us. We hope you will look for future sports programmings from the Cougar Sports Network right here on Hometown Cable. For Bobby Pieper, this is Andy Matata reminding you that the final score of tonight's contest was 3-0 Saranac Lake Red Storm over the Northeastern Clintons. This has been an all-student production of the Cougar Sports Network in cooperation with Hometown Cable. Thank you.